You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events right here in Scotland County. With your host, Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in Scotland County, it's on right here.
Hello everybody, Cecil Chandler for On the Road in Laurinburg, Scotland Counties. Let me tell you, we're in front of the John Blue House, and guess what? We've got Jim Quick with us from Coastline. I'm talking about Mr. Beach Music himself. He's the host of today's show, and we're glad you're here because we're going to find out a lot of things about Jim Quick, where he's going to, what he's doing, where he grew up. He grew up right here in Laurinburg, North Carolina. We've got a great show lined up, some fun stuff. We're going to take you on a trip all around Laurinburg, Scotland counties to visit some of the places that probably you did not even know existed. All that's coming up right here, Laurinburg, Scotland County, on the road. We're going to have a great time today, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, Laurinburg, Scotland County areas. And ladies and gentlemen, Jim Quick is here with me.
That's it, home sweet home.
That's right, this is the host for the show today. And now, Jim, you grew up here in Laurinburg.
Every inch of my childhood was, born and bred. It's like born and bred, deep fried, Scotland County style.
All right,
yes,
your dad's still here.
Yeah,
he's still living here too,
my dad,
right?
my mother, yeah, they're all still here. My cousins and family. It's truly home for me.
All right, now you're moving up in the world. You've gotten married, and there's a little something we need to tell people about that.
What?
Is there something coming up?
Are you? No, don't put me in that. It ain't happening yet.
Yeah.
You don't know something I don't know.
Oh, I was just asking. I didn't know. I was just kind of figuring it out.
No, we're she says practice is over, so it's probably about time. But
about time now.
About time. Yeah.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Coastline because y'all have been together now for how long, Jim?
Coming up on 25 years. Next year will be 25 years.
Wow.
I know, it's something, yeah. But it's a bunch of guys that I grew up with, Scotland High School, a bunch of buddies we got together and had a bunch of garage bands, and we went to a local college here, Pembroke State University.
Yeah.
At the time, it was Pembroke State University. And lo and behold, the band just stuck through the years. We had members come and go.
Yeah.
And I'm the only surviving Laurinburger left in the band. But, yeah, man, but it's, every night I let everybody know that I'm from Laurinburg, Scotland County boy.
All right, now you travel a lot. You do a lot of traveling. Y'all go from where to where to do shows?
Mostly I tell people the Southeast is like Maryland to Miami to the Mississippi, if you will. But most of it's concentrated from Virginia to Georgia, and we do about 250 shows a year, one-nighters.
One-nighters.
Yeah.
So you're always on the road just about?
Always. Yeah. 100,000 miles at least a year.
Wow. Does your wife travel with you some?
Some. She's my agent and manager, so that worked out good.
She takes care of the money?
She takes care of everything. Yes, definitely. You don't want me to, musicians don't have any business messing with any numbers. Yeah.
Well, I can understand that. I see you just got a new ride, man.
Yeah, man. Brand new from Scotland Motors right
Yeah,
here in town.
that's a good place.
Yeah, Lee Howell hooked us up. We got us a big old limo conversion Ford. It's bad. It's nice.
I'll tell you what, now you'll be riding in style when you travel a little bit.
Coastline's in town, people. That's good.
All right, now I got to ask you this. Now, in traveling all around, your favorite places like to play. I know there's a lot of places, but what area do you like to play the most?
To be honest with you, Laurinburg. I mean, it's
you don't have to travel far.
No, you're right. Even though I've lived in the beach for a couple of decades now, it's still home. I mean, I started out with beach music and working at WLNC in a radio station right there when Fred Fox hired me, and it just went on and on. I never left beach music, and to me, that. Even though I live at the beach music home and everything just kind of correlates. Some of the best shaggers from here, Cy Creed and Sam West and everybody.
Sam West is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've had him on the show. He did a national commercial too.
Yeah.
That was very good. All right, you've done a couple of videos. I had you on the show one time talking about videos. Anything else in the future for you in videos maybe?
Yeah, man. A matter of fact, we're hooking up with a guy that is from Laurinburg too.
Okay.
Rob Harville from here, the Harville family. He's worked with the ESPN, HBO, and has done documentaries. And he's getting ready to do a documentary on the band and a bunch of new music videos with our next album. So
that is going to be cool.
Really looking forward to that too.
Oh man! All right, Jim Quick's with me. He's the host for this show. He'll be back with me a little later on. But let's see. I said we're going to travel around Laurinburg. You want to ride with us?
Yeah, let's go. Let's hit this wonderful, beautiful county.
All right, we'll be back. Stay with us.
This is not someplace you have to be. This is a place that you want to be.
You get that feeling when you come in that, wow, I'm home.
People that live in neighborhoods, they come and say, oh my gosh, I mean, it's so well developed.
6 o'clock this morning, I was in the fitness center. Will be tomorrow, walk in the days in between, swim.
Enthusiasm, that's what they have here, enthusiasm.
So come on down and join us. We'd love to have you.
Southeast Farm Equipment is your leading John Deere tractor dealer in North and South Carolina. Got a job to do? Get the right tool right here. Our team of John Deere professionals will make sure you have exactly what you need and when you need it. We have everything from lawnmowers and handheld products to large agricultural equipment. Plus, when it comes to keeping your Deere running, we've got you covered. So stop in today or visit us online at southeastfarmequipment.com.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back, everybody. We're on location in the Laurinburg, Scotland County areas, and we're letting you know about everything that happens every Wednesday. That's what we do. We visit everywhere in the Laurinburg area. David Volk with me now from Bluescope Steel Buildings. That's what you're with right now. Y'all have a lot of companies that have come together to make this big company. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, Bluescope is a steel company from Australia.
Right.
And they bought Butler, which is one of our brands.
That's the one everybody knows.
That's the one everybody in this area knows.
Right.
And then a few years later, they bought Varco Pruden Buildings. And so we melded those together, and we have a conventional, that Butler had a conventional company that went along with the sale. So now we make pre-engineered metal buildings for 3 different folks. We ship them all over the country. We've got 7 manufacturing facilities. We've got multiple engineering offices. The Butler engineering office is here in Laurinburg. Greensboro has the Varco Pruden engineering office, so we get drawings from both of them. And then the conventional is based in Kansas City, Missouri.
All right, now y'all been around for a long time. Since what, the 60s?
Butler's actually been around since the 1800s.
Wow.
And has done multiple things over the years. They built grain bins, you know, way back in the day. They built airplanes for a while. And
I didn't know that.
Early in World War I, I believe it was. And so Butler's been around forever. Butler was the first metal building company ever to start the business. And then now Varco was the number 2 company to start in the business. So these are the 2 oldest metal building companies in the United States.
All right, now there's something y'all are real proud of, is your safety record.
Our safety record is exemplary. Bluescope all the way up to Australia is very serious about safety. We just went over 1 million hours here last year without a lost time injury. So our rate is very good. Our rate over the company is very good. And our rate over the world is really good. We've got facilities all over the world. So.
All right, now you do a lot of things in the community. I think you do scholarships too. Tell us about some of the scholarship stuff.
We do scholarships for the children of our folks that work here. So we have an annual program that we do that with. We have several community colleges that we have scholarships with, local colleges. And our HR visits all the colleges several times a year. We visit the high schools. We bring high school folks in and give them tours. And so we're real active in the community. We're real active in the chamber and the events the chamber does. We donate to Habitat to Humanity. All our recyclables go to them from here. So we do that a couple times a year. We collect all that and take that out and then donate the money to them.
That's great when a company can do that. And also something else, you donate some steel and all to some schools. What's that for?
To support the welding programs, both at
okay.
the community colleges and the high schools. So we're donating our scrap steel to them, and then they weld it up and they bring it back to us, and then we throw it in our dumpster and send it off to be recycled.
Well, that's pretty good. All right, now how many employees do you have working right here in this building?
In this building, we're right at about 55.
Okay.
Most of them are hourly. We run two truss purlin lines out there, which is a Butler product, a patented Butler product. It's very popular. We just started it a few years ago. We used to make another truss purlin here that shipped all over the country. And so we've moved, it's a newer design, it's bolted, we used to weld it. And we also do mill beam out here, which is a lot of conventional work, a lot of I-beam and stuff like that. And so we've got a a robot that cuts it that's pretty cool.
Well, that's pretty amazing here. We're talking about Bluescope buildings. That's where it's all happening right here just outside of Laurinburg. Dave, thanks for being with us, all right?
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. All right, we got a lot more. We're on the road, Laurinburg, Scotland County. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Feeling hungry? Then get to Nick's Pick Quick. At Nick's, you'll find a full selection of fresh handmade food that's guaranteed to satisfy any appetite. Huh? Yeah, that's right. We said fresh. Fried chicken, chicken wings, buffalo wings, mac and cheese, and more. Plus, buy pizza by the slice or buy it by the whole pie. And did I mention our pizza dough is made from scratch every day? So whether you're in the mood for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just a quick snack, make it Nick's. With 13 locations, there's one right around the corner. Nick's Pick Quick.
We're redefining and reimagining what it means to deliver. Because to us, why deliver when you can over-deliver? So we've engineered a car with a warming oven heated up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Introducing the 2016 Domino's DXP. Order 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each and learn more about the DXP at Domino's.com.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And hello, everybody. Welcome back on the road, Laurinburg, Scotland County areas. And let me tell you, we're covering the area, finding out everything that's going on here. Now we're at the Laurinburg Maxton Airport. Now, there's a lot of history behind this, and Joanne's here with me to tell me a little bit about this history because this is amazing. Tell me about the history.
Cecil, the Laurinburg Maxton Air Base was built in 1942 as a training facility for the Army Air Force glider pilots. The land was donated or supplied through the town of Maxton in the city of Laurinburg, which was approximately 46 acres of land. There was 3 active runways built. There was 567 buildings that was built. One was a hospital, a movie theater, a church, which still exists today, Skyway Baptist Church, and a water and a wastewater department.
So it's just like an air base. You had 10,000 people here at one time.
That's correct.
And now, you know, this is amazing, the airport. Now, this runway is large enough to land big planes.
Anything.
Anything can land here.
Any aircraft can land here.
All right, now, this was donated to y'all from the armed forces. I mean, that's pretty good.
In 1945, when the war was over with, the government gave the airport and the land back to the 2 entities for economic development. In 1947, the name was changed to the Laurinburg Maxton Airport, and a commission was formed.
Right.
And consisting of the 2 towns, the town of Maxton and the city of Laurinburg. In 1976, the first airport terminal was built, which is the existing airport terminal now. And then in 1977, the first economic developer was hired to promote industrial growth around the airport.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, the airport has it's a huge place and a lot of neat history behind it. Now we're gonna find out a little bit about some of the services they offer here at the Laurinburg Maxton Airport.
Feeling hungry? Then get to Nick's Pick Quick. At Nick's, you'll find a full selection of fresh handmade food that's guaranteed to satisfy any appetite. Huh? Yeah, that's right. We said fresh. Fried chicken, chicken wings, buffalo wings, mac and cheese, and more. Plus, buy pizza by the slice or buy it by the whole pie. And did I mention our pizza dough is made from scratch every day? So whether you're in the mood for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just a quick snack, make it Nick's. With 13 locations, there's one right around the corner. Nick's Pick Quick.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
They've made some improvements here at the Maxton Laurinburg Airport. Randy's with me now to talk about some of those improvements and what's coming up. What's happened so far, Randy?
Well, Cecil, in the last 3 years ago, we completely redid the existing runway. It had been here since 1942, but we were funded to replace the existing runway at that time, and now we can land
the big boys.
The big boys.
That's pretty good. All right, now what else you got coming? You got more coming, haven't you?
We're continuing the refurbishment of the taxiway. we just 2 years ago we redid the entire taxiway, and now we're being funded to finish that project.
Oh, that's going to be pretty good. All right, now what are some of the services the airport offers?
Well, we're the service station here. Scotland Aero Services is the service station. We offer jet fuel for turbine engine aircraft, such as Citation jets and the jet behind us, as well as military. We also offer aft gas for piston-driven aircraft. We offer hangar space for rent. We also offer training areas for some military units, most notably the Golden Knights, U.S. Army parachute team, which they're jumping today. They just got back from training in Florida and Yuma.
Okay, well, let me tell you, y'all do a lot here, and this is what is so neat about the Laurinburg-Maxton Airport. Randy, thank you so much for being with us, my friend.
Thank you for having us.
All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up right here on the road, Laurinburg, and in Scotland counties.
Feeling hungry? Then get to Nick's Pick Quick. At Nick's, you'll find a full selection of fresh handmade food that's guaranteed to satisfy any appetite. Huh? Yeah, that's right. We said fresh. Fried chicken, chicken wings, buffalo wings, mac and cheese, and more. Plus, buy pizza by the slice or buy it by the whole pie. And did I mention our pizza dough is made from scratch every day? So whether you're in the mood for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just a quick snack, make it Nick's. With 13 locations, there's one right around the corner. Nick's Pick Quick.
We're redefining and reimagining what it means to deliver. Because to us, why deliver when you can over-deliver? So we've engineered a car with a warming oven heated up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Introducing the 2016 Domino's DXP. Order 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each and learn more about the DXP at Domino's.com.
Southeast Farm Equipment is your leading John Deere tractor dealer in North and South Carolina. Got a job to do? Get the right tool right here. Our team of John Deere professionals will make sure you have exactly what you need and when you need it. We have everything from lawnmowers and handheld products to large agricultural equipment. Plus, when it comes to keeping your Deere running, we've got you covered. So stop in today or visit us online at southeastfarmequipment.com.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're in the Laurinburg, Scotland area. This is called On the Road. We find out a little bit about everything in this area, and believe me, I have learned so much today. And right now, we're here at Scotland Healthcare. We want to find out from Dr. Davis about your 4-star rating. What is that, man? That's pretty good.
Yes, sir. Medicare has made an effort to make healthcare decisions easier for the public. So just like restaurants are rated, just like hotels are rated, they've come up with a rating system of the STAR system. You know, the public is very familiar with that. So therefore, when you're choosing a healthcare provider, you can easily go on a publicly reported website to look up our number of stars, and that equates to the quality of care that we deliver.
Now, how long did it take y'all to get to this rating?
How long?
Yeah, really.
Medicare has been making changes in how they purchase health care for their recipients over the past 5 to 6 years. We've been building up to this over that time to where we have publicly reported data on the web regarding our infection rates, our fall rates, any type of metric that they have us to report, those are publicly available. So last year, the STAR rating actually came out and was available. So it was related to patient experience only. So how patients are satisfied with their experience here in Laurinburg. This year, it's related to a lot of other things. In addition to patient experience, it's safety, our infection rates, it's our readmission rates. If you come here, how many patients come back within 30 days? We try to keep patients home in 30 days so that they're not coming back to the hospital unnecessarily.
Dr. Davis, tell me about your doctors and nurses, focusing on a patient-centered, health care.
As we mentioned earlier, the STAR rating is directly linked to patient experience. I think it's well known over the past 10, 20 years of healthcare that a lot of scheduling for patients' appointments and their procedures are really directed around our schedule, not so much being patient-centered. That is a move nationally to put in place the patient preferences and directing our services to the point of care delivery to the patient, so that the patient is more involved in their care, they're more engaged, also they're more educated about their disease process.
Healthcare is changing so much. The technology is improving almost every day.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right. We are investing a lot of healthcare resources in order to improve our care delivery. One critical cornerstone of that is information technology. The key to successful clinical integration and making that more patient-centered is the transfer of information, and we're using our computer systems to do that.
All right, now when you take a look at this hospital, I like the way it's located. It's in an area where everybody can get to you.
Right, we are right beside 74, so we get a lot of patients that are traveling through. I've taken care of Canadians, I've taken care of many people out of state, so we are right beside 74, so they see our hospital sign and come in.
All right, now how long have you been here?
I have been here since 2008.
Oh, okay, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Pembroke, North Carolina.
Pembroke, right down the road?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's not bad. We appreciate you taking time to talk with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We got a lot more coming up. Don't go away. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
We're redefining and reimagining what it means to deliver. Because to us, why deliver when you can over-deliver? So we've engineered a car with a warming oven heated up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Introducing the 2016 Domino's DXP. Order 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each and learn more about the DXP at Domino's.com.
And welcome back to Carolina & Company Live on the road, Laurinburg, Scotland County area. Let me tell you, we're at the John Blue House out here now, and they're getting ready for the Civil War reenactment. I'm telling you, this is the first time they have been here, and I've got Bernie and Ed with me now. Now, Bernie, tell me a little bit about the reenactment, you know, everything that goes on.
Well, it's Saturday, April 9th, starts at 11 a.m. and runs till 5 p.m.
Right.
And we've got two skirmishes with the Southern troops fighting Northern troops, and those will last about 30 minutes each with cannon fire and musket fire. And we have 3 great presenters. Well, 2. I'm one of them, and Karen Stokes from Charleston, who will speak on civilians in Sherman's Path, South Carolina civilians in Sherman's Path. Second by Paul Graham, talking about the former South Carolina slaves remember Sherman's invasions.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting talks that will occur in the afternoon, so we encourage people to come out for those. And we have everything spaced out, so if you watch the skirmishes, you can also watch or listen to the presenters.
All right, who wins the skirmishes? Can you tell us? Or they got to come see it?
They got to come see it.
All right, that's good. Let me go over to Ed. Now, Ed, how long have you been doing this?
This is my 21st year.
21st year. Now, you're dressed as a?
Confederate major.
A major. So you got a little rank. So you got to tell everybody what to do?
No. I'm a battalion staff officer in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I'm the safety officer and ordnance officer. I inspect their weapons and that kind of stuff as safety.
So this is a lot of excitement, though. Y'all have a lot of fun out here, don't you, Bernie? I mean, tell me.
Absolutely. I portray General William Hardee, who passed north of here about 25 miles.
Yeah.
Coming from Cheraw to Rockingham, and then onward to Fayetteville, Aversboro, where there was a battle, and then Bentonville. And we have a staff of about 6 or 7 officers that will be here, as well as the encampment. And we have a great time and enjoy the history. And we believe it's an educational experience for people to come out and see the skirmishes, talk to the men involved and the women involved. We'll have ladies out here as well, and learn more about their history and where they came from and who came before them.
All right, now this is not the first. It's the first time here at the John Blue House, but it's been going on for 20-some years or more. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And last year we had the sesquicentennial events. We couldn't fit Laurinburg into the schedule. We were busy last year because of last year of the sesquicentennial, but we had a lot of people turn out for those events from Aversboro to Bentonville and Duplin Roads, which was what Wallace used to be called.
Yeah.
And Laurinburg actually fits into this whole thing because it was in the path of the invasion from South Carolina.
All right. Now, Ed, how many people will be taking part in this, men and women, roughly?
Bernie would know more than I would on that. I'm hoping maybe at least 30, 40.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At least that many?
Yeah, at least that many.
All right, now that's pretty good. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
A real sword?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just want to look at it.
It's pointed.
It's got it, okay.
Just oiled, you can pull it out.
Oh, I can pull it out? Okay. I just wanted to show it. Now, is this an old one or is this
reproduction?
Reproduction?
Just like the pistol, 44
okay.
caliber, but reproduction. It's a black powder pistol.
And all of this, y'all will be using all of this, though. I mean, this will be part of the reenactment.
Right. Shooting blanks, but they're real. We'll have the live cannon fire, a little bit lighter loads than normal, but they'll shake the foundation.
I bet you that will be nice and cool. I love going to a reenactment. All right, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. This is
one more thing. We got a thing for the kids too.
All right, go ahead. Tell me about it.
We've got a youth enlistment camp that he's going to. His Sons of Mars, Sons of Confederate Veterans group will be running, enlisting young people in the Sons of Mars camp, just like they did 150 years ago, 155 years ago.
Yeah.
And letting those kids be part of the skirmish.
All right, that sounds like a lot of fun. All right, give them the date one more time, real quick.
Saturday, April 9th.
Be here.
2016.
John Blue House. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. I'll be right back. Yeah. What do you mean you talking to me? You talking to me?
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, welcome back. We had a great time today, Jim. We appreciate you riding with us to some of the places, too. That was a lot of fun.
It's an honor. Thank you so much, Cecil.
Man. A Laurinburg boy, now coming up in May, you got a big deal here.
Yeah, I mean, they have a concert series here with all the top bands in the Carolinas come here. The Laurinburg After 5 series. We're going to kick it off this year, May 20th, at the
Recreation Complex.
Yeah, the Laurinburg Scotland County Parks and Rec complex right down there.
All right, Jim, well, thanks you a lot, buddy. I appreciate you being on the show with me.
Yeah.
We've had a great time, and hey, we'll see you again right here in Laurinburg and Scotland counties. We'll be on the road again. Tell them bye, Jimmy.
The big LBG, visit.